Hi guys, so the grid is drawn and now we are supposed to draw the subject, and for drawing the subject we are going to use the symmetrical method. And for drawing the symmetrical subject we always have to draw a line of symmetry. So for that you need to take the center of your canvas, and the width of your canvas is 45 centimeter. So the 45 centimeter should be divided by 2, so that will be 22 point, 45 divided by 2 will be somewhere around 22.5. Okay, or you may directly take the center of this box, that is the exactly fifth box from either the sides, and take 2.5. So the width of this box is 5 centimeter in total, 5.2 in total. So I'm going to take 2.6, as this is 5.2 in my case, so I'm taking 2.6, that is my center. I'm going to place my scale in the middle and I'm going to draw a vertical line which is dividing my subject into two equal parts. Okay, this is the center of my subject. Now this line of symmetry is going to help you out for drawing the face. Mark from the first, second and the third horizontal line, you need to mark a dot there. The third horizontal line on the line of symmetry, mark a dot. That is your center, exactly center. Place your scale on this point and measure 2.5 centimeter from that point and mark a dot. 2.5 centimeter and mark a dot. You can also take 0.8 from that point and mark a dot. 0.8 and mark a dot. This is 2.5 and mark a dot. Then from the center only take 3.8. Take 3.8 and mark a dot. From the center take 3.8 and mark a dot. Now from the center take 5.5 and mark a dot. 5.5 and mark a dot. Draw multiple horizontal lines from these points that you marked and take 1 centimeter from this center, take 1 centimeter above the horizontal line and mark a dot there and draw one horizontal line. Keep on drawing the horizontal parallel lines on these marked dots. It has to be parallel to each other. So the last line that you marked is nothing but your chin line. This line is your lower lip line. This line is your nose line. This line is your lower eye line. This is your upper eye line, and this is your head line. Okay. Now let us start measuring the width from the center in order to get a symmetrical subject, right? This is nothing but the line of your face. So from the center, the first horizontal line, this is the center and this is the horizontal line. So measure 3.7 centimeter on both the sides, 3.7 centimeter on both the sides and mark two dots. 3.7 centimeter and mark two dots. On the nose line, you need to mark at 3.3 centimeter on both the sides, 3.3 or 3.4, it's up to you. Mark two dots. Then on the lower lip line, you need to take 3 centimeter and mark two dots on both the sides. 3 centimeter on the lower lip line. Chin line remain as it is. Okay. Now you're supposed to connect these dots to form a beautiful curve. On both the sides, you need to connect these dots to form a beautiful and symmetrical curve. Like this. Okay, make sure that it is looking symmetrical. It's okay if you have to go slightly here and there from the marked dots, right? So this is how your curve is formed. You can extend the curve and meet the upper horizontal line like this. Measure 5.5 from this horizontal line. Measure 5.5 on this vertical line and mark a dot. Okay, and connect this point with this dot. You may use the reference image to understand how the curve is formed, as this is freehand. Now from this dot you need to connect it over here. So in order to form the turban, it's connected like this. Okay. So now the basic shape of your face is drawn and the outer shape is now drawn. It's time to add the facial features inside. So you need to take 1.5 centimeter as your total width, both the sides 1.5 centimeter as the total width, and draw two circles. Draw two circles. You may take 4 centimeter from the horizontal line draw a vertical line at 4 centimeter, both the sides. From the center of the circle, take 4 centimeter and draw two vertical lines. Draw two same size of the circles, that is 1.5. You may use directly your freehand technique, or you may use a rounder or a lid of the same size and place it. Freehand will improve your skills, right? Now I'm going to draw the ears, so I'm going to draw one vertical line which is going to guide me. I'm going to start from here, curve it down, reach to this line and connect with this circle. From here I'm going to start another line which is going to form a tapered shape like this. I'm repeating this on the other side. Connect it with the circle and draw a tapered line. It should be falling on the chin line and connect it like this. Okay, so the ears are drawn. Repeat the same curve by leaving some distance and connect it with the circle like this. Okay, now we have drawn this lower eye line. This is your lower eye line and the distance is 0.8 centimeter, right? We can keep it as it is. From the center line, you need to take 0.5 centimeter above the line and mark a dot. You may draw one horizontal line there. I'm taking 0.5 centimeter from the center line and taking a dot and drawing one small horizontal line. The total width of the upper side of the nose is 0.6, so you can take 0.3 either side, 0.3 either side, and the width of the upper part of the nose is 0.6. This is 0.6. Okay, and the width of the lower part of the nose is 1 centimeter, so 0.5 both the sides, and mark a dot. Okay, now before we do anything else, let us connect these dots to form the turban. Now the turban can be formed either from this line, horizontal line, or it can come from here as well. That will not make any huge difference. You may take the center of this box, mark a dot on the curve that you have drawn and connect it like this to form the turban. It can be either way. It can be on this horizontal line or maybe somewhere in the middle. That is your choice. Draw the same curve by leaving 1 centimeter distance. Draw the same curve by leaving 1 centimeter distance. Right. Now here you may draw one circle for the tilak of Shrinathji and connect it with two slant lines. Now these two slant lines where it is connected, just connect it with the nose. This will form your nose. The upper part of the nose is 0.6 centimeter in total and the lower part of the nose is 1 centimeter in total. This is 1 centimeter. Right, so this is how the nose is drawn. Now take 2 centimeter in total, 2 centimeter in total to form the nostrils. So 1 centimeter both the sides, and now you need to draw two semicircular shapes just to form the nostrils. Now the nose is drawn. Just below it, from the nose, this is your lower lip line. Take 0.3 centimeter and mark a line, mark a dot. Take 0.3 mm, 0.3 mm, mark a line, 0.3 centimeter, mark a line. Okay, so you got two lines. This is your upper lip line and this is your lower lip line. Sorry, this is your lip line and this is already marked, which is your lower lip line. Now observe the shape of the lip. You need to form a V shape in the middle here. Form the shape. The maximum width of your lip should be 3 centimeter in total. That will go beyond the lip line, nose, the total width of the nose, like this. Let it go beyond the nose width, like this. Form the same shape by leaving some distance. Form the same shape and connect it. These two curves are supposed to be drawn. Draw two circular shapes at the end of the curve just to make it look like that the subject is smiling. Now the width of the lower lip is nearly 1.5 centimeter. The width of the lower lip is 1.5 centimeter. It can go beyond the lower lip line, that is fine. This is the shape. This is the shape of the lip. You may draw one circle here in the middle just to show the chin, and the width of the circle can be 1 centimeter in total. You may draw another concentric circle inside like this. If you feel that the width of the nose is too much, you may reduce, no need to worry, you may reduce the size of the nose like this. Okay. Now we are supposed to draw the eyes. Now the eyes, we have drawn the lower eye line, which is 0.8 centimeter from the horizontal line. We are taking the center of that line. Observe the upper curve. You're supposed to draw this curve on the horizontal line and let it go beyond the horizontal line like this, above the horizontal line. Form the lower curve by connecting in order to form a saucer curve like this. I'm repeating this again. Take the center of this 0.8 centimeter. Draw the upper curve, let it fall on the horizontal line and let it go beyond it. Observe the negative space to get the same curve, right? This triangle which is forming upper and the lower side of the shape of the eye, here there is a triangle forming. So observe that negative space in order to get the exact same symmetrical shape of the eye. To segment of a circle to draw the eyeballs, and the total width of these eyeballs are 1.5 centimeter in total. The placement of the eyeball should be exactly from the center of the subject, that is the symmetrical line. It shouldn't be exactly a semicircle, it should be a segment sort of a shape like this. Right, so mostly the face is completed. Now we will add some details like this circle inside the big circle. 2 small circles can be added. 1 circle here in the middle of the shape. Now when you connect these 2 dots, one is exactly the center of the head and one is this point, just connect it. The distance will be nearly 5 centimeter in total. This is 5 centimeter in total. Draw a circle here, that is the line of symmetry for this shape. The line of symmetry is this for this shape. So accordingly you may draw the rest of the shapes. Now you know how to use the symmetrical method, right? Use horizontal and vertical lines which will guide you. Like this. So some droplet shapes can be added in the middle like this. Some circles can be added in the turban like this. Leave at least 0.3 or 0.2 distance between 2 circles and even the outlines. Multiple circles can be added like this. We are supposed to add some flowers, so the same curve you have to repeat which you have followed for the turban, just as the same curve like this. At least 4 to 5 flowers, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flowers can be added and it is in the shape of an oval like this. Okay, and left hand side there is only 1 flower, so you can add it like this. Now for the eyebrow you need to leave the space, say half a centimeter or 1 centimeter space, and just follow the same curve which you've drawn for the eye. Same curve which you've drawn for the eye. Another curve can be added like this. So now this is how your face is drawn. After this we are going to start drawing the body of the subject.